Today I'm working with classic tube replacement fuel lines, and I just want to show you the fitment or lack thereof. If you look at this piece needs to bend down more, or that piece needs to bend back more. It comes way out too far. It does go back where it should back there. It comes down and hangs way out. So it's got to be bent back. The fuel pressure regulator, I can't even get it to start. It has to wrap around the coolant temperature sensor, and it's on the block. So I'm gonna have to bend that out. Fixture checked, CNC bent. I don't know, that's off quite a bit. Now, let's go back to the car itself. The car itself, here we go, fuel line. Got my proportional valve in there, bolts still need to be polished. Not bad here, not a lot of work there. The clip that goes there usually gets destroyed coming out. I don't have another one. I don't think that these lines are going to rub or going to go anywhere. I have to reuse the factory clip there. You can see they're not very straight because of shipping bends. Factory line would be closer up here. I added a clamp there, regular factory clamp there. Fuel filter has a nice little flare up to the back. I'm not using the factory bracket. It's not near anything. It will be fine. Chinese Wix filter, wish me luck. And then back there, here we go. That looks pretty good, pretty kosher. There's brake line, required a little bit of tweaking to get it centered in the hole. These look pretty good. And the trick to getting these to line up is to bolt the top right here. That guy and that guy, but don't tighten them up, make them loose, and then you can locate it and bend it and get it in this clamp here, which fits pretty well. So that's the driver's side and the engine. Up next is the passenger side. Gonna be fun. Fuel vapor line and return line, 1/4 inch return line. I'm also using these clips, and you can see that, or maybe can see that nobody makes a correct clip replacement kit for the Turbo Regal yet. These are actually from Classic Tube, not inline tube. So I'm buying $90 worth of clips to do each car. So that's an additional $100 on top of the fuel lines. But you want to reuse these. Some of these clips on the factory lines don't have these tangs, so you either just cut them off or bend them back. That would be pretty self-explanatory. There is not a 1/4 inch clip for the rear brake line, so just use a 5/16. It fits pretty close. A lot of this is up to you and your preference. I'd rather have a nice new bolt instead of a old bolt, but structurally doesn't matter. Most of these cars are never going to see the rain, never going to see the sand and the salt. So in my opinion, stainless is a waste of money. Why is stainless a waste of money? It looks pretty, it's stainless, and it's going to rust out, I understand. Problem with stainless is very hard, and you do have a lot of leaks. I ran into that with a lot of cars over the years, most recently JetBlue car. Stainless lines, you gotta, especially transmission lines, are really tough because the radiator's in front and you have to take it back apart and get to it. So I'm starting to go away from stainless lines, and so unless the customer requests it, you just have to tighten them and loosen them, retighten them and loosen them, and it's a lot of extra work. Where the factory material usually seals up on the first try. So I'll be back with the passenger side fuel line installation video.